Oh shit, you hear that?
Yep.
Well, looks
Don't
we
worry.
got back at a decent time.
Yep, we should be able to make it back. And if not, well, you know what to do.
Time to kick it into maximum overdrive.
Just don't blow out the engine.
Let him go first. Alright, time to squeeze this thing in here.
Perfect.
Alright.
And we've arrived.
Now, you could have turned off the engine.
Ah, right.
Alright, well that was a successful expedition.
Yeah.
That it was.
I suppose we'll go ahead and talk to the expedition folks and give them a briefing, I suppose, or debrief. I don't know.
I'm sure they would love that.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, just got back.
Barely.
Yep.
No, we died. These are our ghosts.
The wizards and the ghosts.
Just you five?
Yep, just us. Rest of them stayed behind at the little bandit camp as they were ordered to.
Alright, so let me go over first of all. If you need a coffee, there's some right here. Might as well enjoy
yeah.
yourself. And we can just sit here and talk.
It's good to me.
That's nice after a long adventure.
Whatever.
Once everyone's situated, we can talk. There is another set of chairs right there, so...
That's fine. I've been
Ah,
sitting
nice.
in that vehicle all day.
Fair enough. So, recount the events, because I mean, we barely heard anything of what's going on.
Well, to start off, on our way over, we were crossing through the wastelands. We came across what seemed like a ruined encampment, except it turned out it was actually being used by those bandits. Except the thing is, once we cleared it out, we discovered it was actually a front for a whole underground bunker.
Joy.
It was military grade too. They had all sorts of stuff, computers, everything.
Yeah, stuff you get from the other side of Polis.
Yeah, unfortunately, they scrambled their systems before we could get any info out of them, but luckily we already knew where their main base was anyway from your coordinates. So after a bit of travel, we found their main HQ, which was situated in pretty much a whole little mining and working colony over there. We first had to do
one second. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
You picked up some sort of, card, right?
Oh yeah, the data
yes.
card. We never did
We
find
got it.
something that it could go to.
We did, apparently. The people you left behind reported they found something.
Oh, good.
Oh?
It was a lost piece of a puzzle. Apparently it's for the nuclear launch silo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's no
Wonderful.
bombs inside though. So unfortunately,
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
led to
good.
the
nothing.
silo's empty.
But it was the captain's authorization to fire.
Oh.
It's one of those emergency punch cards. If all else fails, if command structure fails, this overrides. They're pretty
Yep.
rare, but the thing is, if it can activate that one, it can probably activate others out there.
Good tool to have.
Yep. But anyways,
I mean,
we
The thing good about that is that we have access to the entirety of the remnants of every silo on this side of the continent, if we find them.
Oh. Well, yeah, true. There could be other military bunkers out there.
And some that might have the entrance locked. So that will hopefully open it.
Yeah, that might have been how they got into that first bunker.
Go on then.
Well, anyways, we reached the main HQ first. We had to do some recon with the vehicle. Then on foot, we found a few, we found a small outpost in some mansion. We were able to quickly clear them out. But then, as we went along, we started seeing some of their armor. That being, their heavy vehicles. Like that multi-turreted tank we reported about, as well as, their, artillery gun. They also had, a lot of helicopter support as well. Even, here's a messed up thing. The moment one of their patrols failed to report on us, they sent a helicopter immediately to just bomb their position to oblivion. Because they assumed we must have taken it over.
Did you take it over?
No, we got out of there just in time. And, we basically just had to lay low and watch them bomb the building before it left, and we could continue.
Alright.
But anyways, we continued, onto a ridge above the town. And things were going smoothly until we discovered that they had a watchtower with advanced IR technology. Advanced enough that, Waylon was able to actually pick it up on his scanners. So, yeah, we ended up getting caught. We had to, engage our fight a little bit early, but luckily, we were able to hunker down right in their vehicle depot, take it over, and start fighting back their helicopters from there. And then we discovered that one of the, heavy tanks they had over there was actually functional. So we were able to take it, and there just happened to be enough turrets on there for all of us to man, and we were able to start advancing. Problem is, well, they had a whole bunch of artillery right in front of their main HQ. Nick was able to get one of their artillery tanks working though, and it ended up being a pretty tight battle where Nick had to actually, manually run an artillery battery while another battery was trying to counter us. It was a bit stressful to say the least.
It was no big deal.
It's a good thing you had the Force, because I imagine if you didn't, you would have been even less accurate with that thing.
Blowing things up has always been our specialty, Dax. Force or
Well,
no
yeah,
force.
but usually we have automated trajectory systems, not just firing by eye. But anyways, we were able, once the artillery was defeated, we were able to take that large tank and run right into the facility with it, just plowing through every bit of armor they could throw in our way. It must have been real rich having... I can only imagine the look on their faces when they, give me a second.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't go over all the details.
Okay, well, I'm back anyway.
You just gotta write a written report about this later.
Yeah, okay, well. Anyways, yeah, we took over the main HQ, we activated their radio, and we found one of their leaders. Well, we found their leader, who was a heavily armored juggernaut wearing spacer tech, just like, those first guys that attacked us.
Alright. Well, they're all dead. Doesn't matter to me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, at least all the ones here are. Apparently, they did in fact have contact with, someone from the outside, which explains how they're able to get that equipment. But we're not going to know more about that until we actually reach the outer continent.
Yeah, about that. We're unsure if the people are gonna permit you to leave.
Yeah, that's what we were worried about.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Which is why I actually have a proposal for you.
Let's not go to the proposal. Let me talk about the reason why first. The reason that
why?
people don't want to let you go right now, it's just because we're at a apex in technological prowess. And if you go, we won't have any experts on it. And also, if there's other fancy people out there now that we're expanding, they'll just wipe the floor with us.
Well, that is actually something I have a perfect idea for. I'll need to get his approval on it first, but I think I can actually leave one of our experts behind to help you continue growing and maintaining your tech base.
Alright.
In fact, I could actually ask him about right now over comms.
I prefer you speak to him in person. Our comms are down right now because of the storm.
Oh, right, of course. Well, yeah, I forgot. We gotta deal with the storms again.
Yeah. We're also in the midst of a remodeling of our radio system, so really, other than the intercom, you aren't going to be able to use radios for a few days.
Alright, we'll talk to him about it in person when we get to him.
Honestly, we're surprised you're back. We had people. There was an attack while you were gone by the same group of people. And they
There
brought a
haven't
few
been
helicopters and some
multiple-
heavier tanks.
Huh. Well, I think we might have intercepted them when they tried going back to their base. We had an encounter with a lot of helicopters.
We managed
and
to
some
defeat
tanks.
them, though.
Oh, good.
Well, I would hope so, considering, you know, you're still standing here. Would have been pretty bleak if we came back just to find a bunch of bandits wearing your gear.
You would have never been able to get to the area.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Alright, well, nonetheless, you have done the first successful large-scale exploration outside of the local hemisphere. Which is huge. It's monumental. Did the instruments on the L-Jet survive?
Most of it, yes.
Yeah, aside from
All
that
the
side of
by
issues,
atmospheric
worm, but-
measurements and stuff?
perfectly.
Those I do believe are
I
survived,
also was
yes.
told that Nathaniel got us a sample of something. Do you have that in the vehicle, Nathaniel?
Yes, it's still in containment. That, along with a different sample from the same site.
I heard you found like a nuclear explosion site.
Yeah, a crater
believe
from
it
one
to
of the
be, yeah.
bombs.
Maybe we can extract some radioactive material from those. That's the thing we need right now. We need radioactive isotopes. Because our reactor's starting to struggle a little bit. With all the
Well,
people and the
we definitely should
technological
have plenty.
advancements, we're straining everything.
Ah, so you're going to be upgrading to a proper reactor then?
The idea right now is to probably start harvesting the water in the ravine into a dam. It's going to be pretty difficult, but the idea is that we start using the water current down there to harvest.
Would be excellent.
Well, hey, if it works.
All right. Well, I don't really need any more else from you. I've heard the verbal report. You'll have to do a written report. Each of you will have to contribute.
Of
So-
course.
Alright, then.
Of course.
Due to your work, we have given you all 150 of the currency. Enjoy that.
Nice.
It's enough for a few weeks, and we have expense paid you your housing for a month.
Hey.
Oh, even better.
That counts with basic amenities, including daily food. You got most of that already from the canteen because you work, but it's all covered even if you don't work now. But on top of that, you have 150 of spending money.
Nice. Alright.
Just gotta go check the ATM downstairs, and you're all set.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
Well then, time to live large for the next little bit.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, since I don't really need it, I suppose some of you guys can take my extra points or whatever to food or whatnot.
Okay, real talk though.
Hmm?
What?
We brought back everything they asked for. We completed the expedition. Why don't we just take the L-Jet and leave?
Well, for one thing, they still need to repair the L-Jet. They were able to get it working, at least, but it's not suited for the kind of journey we're about to put it on yet.
That
Fair.
and
Need
We're
an aerial
not
vehicle,
gonna
dude.
be able to get that across an ocean.
Well, we can
A
find
radioactive
other transport
ocean.
Also,
once
it's our-
we get, you know.
Oh yeah, we've secured a helicopter for them, so maybe if they manage to salvage another, we can take that.
yeah, that
Sorry,
is
what was that
our-
thing?
That's our only working prototype. You guys, we can't just take that.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. We're not trying to leave you guys high and dry, but even if we wanted to, that wouldn't get us across where we need to.
Hmm.
What's in the secret room? Oh no, wait, this is just the back door.
Yeah, well, hopefully that area should be rich with helicopter parts, considering they've made so many of them. Bandits, that is.
Yeah, and then with how many we shot down the past few days.
Oh, hey, it's that
Is that
gonk droid we fixed up.
Oh,
Oh, hey, it's the gonk droid we fixed up.
little guy.
It's him!
Gonk.
Alright. Well,
Well, I suppose we could find somewhere to. Actually, wait, no. We need to talk to Saber, don't we?
yeah, we gotta find him.
You guys have
Well, it's
fun with
probably in the
that.
side swing.
I have not slept in a long time.
Alright.
That
Yeah,
makes
as
sense.
soon as we're done with Saber, I'm probably gonna turn in as well.
You're back? merchandise if you want to come check it out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
why
why
not?
not? Yeah, we've got. Yeah, we've got time.
Psst.
Yes?
Want to buy stuff?
What do you got?
I got new stuff. Come on. Your buddy showed up, and I had to lie I was on a lunch break because there were too many of them. Check this out.
And you got some data
Fancy
pads.
new stuff. You want one?
Sure, how much?
15 creds. Take your pick. Don't take the one on top. That's the fancy one.
Alright.
Oh, there he is.
Thanks.
Saber, there
Yep.
you are. We were just looking for you.
I was just buying a data pad.
Oh, nice. Well, anyways, there's something we need to talk to you about. Hey, you mind giving us a minute?
This is my shop,
You're-
so...
Yeah,
I
you're out front of
guess,
his
but-
shop.
I mean,
Well, we're
yeah.
outside. We're just gonna be out. We'll be back in a minute.
If you
Check out
if you
your
want a
stuff.
private place to talk, we can find like a diner or something.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just gonna say we're gonna be back in a minute. So yeah, we'll just go to the motel room to talk about this. Okay. So, the thing is basically. Actually, we could sit down over here if you want. I stand here. Alright, so Saber, good news. The L-Jet is fine and it's working. And, well, people are sure grateful for our help. But there is something. The bad news is, they're not quite ready to strike it out on their own yet.
I've heard.
Yeah, they're still having some issues integrating their new technology, and they have a power system and reactor they need to work on. And overall, they still need some technical help with modern technology.
I know where you're going with this, and I've been thinking about it.
So what do you think? You'd be willing to stay
Why
here a
can't-
little longer to help them?
Why can't
Until
we just
it's
leave
time to leave
Tonicus
the planet.
behind? I actually like Saber.
Well, let's see. Well, we can cross that bridge when we get there, but yeah, when we leave the planet, we're definitely gonna need you with us. But for the time
Yes.
being, I see no harm in letting you stay with them.
And you've all proven you can handle yourselves without me.
Yeah, of course.
True enough.
Besides, I'm sure we won't be gone that long anyway. It's gonna be mostly traveling, and then we just gotta link up with Crate, get in contact with the Vanguard. Oh, and that reminds
if
me.
there's anyone left to get in contact with.
You
Yeah,
make
true,
it sound so
but-
easy.
Well, we're gonna be going to an actually modernized part of the planet with connections to the outer galaxy, so
Oh yeah,
it
where
should
we're
be
going.
easier.
No, I guess you could
There's. Ooh. Never been there myself, but I've heard some stories.
That reminds me, Saber, the squad that we went with, they've offered to come with us. They're willing to fight in our battle with us.
Yeah, they want to see the galaxy, know what's beyond Polis.
Well, when it's time to go, I'll see if they still want to come with.
Yeah, well, the guys who want to come with us, they said they're willing to come with us now to Polis as soon as we leave.
But we're
And
on
they said they're willing
Polis.
to go off-world, too. Well, yeah, I mean the continent, but yeah. So yeah, I guess we're a bit off schedule, but we've finally gotten our first allies to come help us.
Good.
Well, with them backing us, there's no way we can lose.
I mean, hey, every soldier counts at this rate.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's a start.
Yeah, I don't like your sarcasm, wizard.
Agreed.
Which reminds me, Nathaniel, you're going to be joining them with us, right?
Yeah, I think I could do more good for my people if I can go out and figure out all your guys' quote-unquote modern technology.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I hope
And
you
one
like
day you could bring
blasters
it back.
because... Yeah, I hope you like blasters because you just might get to see one on your side for the first time.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I guess it's all settled then. These guys will come with us, and you'll stay here until it's time for us to leave.
Yes. Gives me time to study that ship more closely, too.
Yeah, of course, the ship.
Yeah,
Sure,
I always
I hope
forget
you can
that
get some
thing's
more
down there.
details on that thing for us as well. I'm very
is
curious as to
fascinating.
what that thing could be.
Been going down there whenever I can. Though, still can't figure out who built it.
Yeah, that's the hard part, given how old that thing is. It definitely wasn't Policians, I know that much, or at least think that much. Who
Can't
knows,
imagine.
maybe at some point in the dig you might be able to find some evidence of alien life here or something.
Yes. But I can tell it was, I guess, technically alive at some point.
Living vessel. That's still a new one to me.
That's another
Yes.
level of strange.
I've seen a lot of things, but a living ship, that's a new one.
I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that.
I mean, how would they even make something like that? Did they, like, grow it? Is it born? Is it a creature they implanted with cybernetics? How would they get it into space?
One theory is that they could have grown pieces of it and put it together somehow.
So it would be more like some cobbled together cyborg.
Or more like how we build ships, but with living pieces. instead of metal.
That's a interesting image.
Can't wait to get back out in the galaxy and see if I can find anything else like it.
Yeah, that'd be useful. As for me, I think I'll stick with regular metal ships, you know. Durasteel might have its ups and downs, but it hasn't failed me yet.
There was a planet called, Sonama Sakat that had living ships, apparently.
There was? When? I've never heard of it.
Yes, I only have vague information, but apparently the entire planet disappeared 40 years ago.
Who's this fucking guy?
He's cooking.
I don't know, leave him alone.
Yeah, leave Jim alone. Come on. Guy.
But apparently they were the fastest ships in the galaxy, so, well, according to rumors.
Hey, see you later, Jim.
So, living spaceships and a disappearing planet. Man, this is just getting even more confusing.
Yes. Took me a bit to access the rest of the data, but apparently the Republic attacked it, and the planet moved away.
Oh.
It just moved?
So, maybe it wasn't a planet, maybe it was some type of ship. Like Death Star-like.
Oh, this... I was gonna
Death
say, yeah,
Star
it's like...
before the Death Star?
What star? What?
Oh,
Oh,
it was a moving space station that was the size of a small moon.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's-
it was one of those super weapons we told you about a while back. The one that can blow up planets.
One of the
Oh,
biggest
that
vehicles that
one.
I've heard of.
Yeah, easily one of the biggest vehicles in history. Only, 2 were ever built, and both were destroyed.
Doesn't sound very economical.
I did have more data on this, but it was back on Boreas.
Yeah, well, just another reason to try to retake the planet.
Yep. Still haven't gotten used to not having as much information as I did. Just on hand.
Oh yeah, without your connection to Boreas, you know, all of your backed up stuff that you put onto external storage, you don't have that anymore.
Yes.
I wonder, since you had to back that stuff up to keep your memories from destabilizing, is it just like you've forgotten a bunch of things?
Basically.
Damn. It's a good thing you kept the most important stuff in your systems.
Yes. You know, memory cores these days are... Well, they have way more space than they used to, back in my day.
Yeah, there must be more, and I think they've even advanced beyond when they first upgrade you too. So, yeah, maybe it'll
Yes.
be worth getting you another upgrade once we're out of this mess.
And lucky for me, I still have a bunch of free space to make more memories.
Well, that's good at least.
I try and keep a lot freed up in case a situation like this happens.
Oh yeah. Oh. Is there anything else you need to bring to my attention? Because if not, I think it's about time I went to go get some rest myself.
Yeah.
Other than science stuff, not really.
Nothing we need to know about, right?
At least not at the moment. You can always visit me at the lab if you want to know about that.
Alright, that works for me.
All right then.
I'm gonna head home.
I think
Now
I
then,
might hit the
Nick.
way, too.
Yeah.
About that beer I owe ya.
Finally.
These people.
Waylon, what's your power core like right now?
It's stable for now, just mostly the exterior that's starting to... I'm not able to keep up with, really.
Alright. Do you still self-charge, or is that broken?
I'm more having to rely on external charge. I'm not able to really
Alright.
just charge on my own.
Well, we're working on the charging systems. Made some progress on that.
Good. Okay.
Should be a bit
Alright, let me
more
know if you
efficient.
make anything else.
Alright.
Thank you. Alright then. Now then.
All right, let's go grab that beer.